Hello everybody, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing more of Undertale Red and Yellow. So yeah, you know, figured I'd continue doing this today. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year to everybody, and let's continue. All right, here we are. So where we left off, we just defeated Undyne, and we got the Temi armor, we defeated Undyne. Clover and Gar are still here. So now we're gonna continue. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to record today. I don't know if this episode's gonna be as long as last episode. I mean, this is a recording, not a stream, so you'll know right away. Because if it's more than 4 hours, then yeah, then obviously it's longer. If it's not, then it's not. But still, let's see here. We're enough for those two. This is so much easier. Right. Yep. So the royal guards are up there. And yeah, so now we can go up here, talk to them. Undyne told us there was totally a human in the area, so us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll be doing our best with Undyne. Yep, and yep, no humans here. Yep, no humans here. Nope. Yep, you see this bag over my head? That's my actual face. Yep. There's definitely not 3 humans, 2 dead ghosts, and a living human child here. Nope, not at all. I like the detail, by the way. I like the detail that not everybody knows what humans look like, because it's been centuries. So nobody, unless you can't tell right away they can't tell right away what you are. And monsters are so diverse in population, they can look like anything, to the point where they just initially think you're just some weird sort of monster. They don't know you're a human right away unless you're really high ranking, like a Dreamer or Undyne. These 2 random royal guards, they wouldn't know off immediately. For example, I mean, if you played this game before, you know that they will eventually find out later, but they don't know right away. I like that detail. I don't know. That's just me. Do I get access to a river person yet? I do. I do indeed. Okay. Let's go back and hang out with Undyne, because I am doing True Pacifist. Figured this is the earliest I can do it. Might as well do it now. I also want to check out Snowden to see if I can access the Mad Mew Mew fight now, because I also understand that opens up for me at some point. Since I got the Switch, apparently this allows for the Switch fights, exclusive fights. So I definitely want to see that. No man speaking in hands, secret dialogue. Okay, sounds good. I just wanted to see that. And yeah. I don't know. All I know is that this is pretty cool, and yeah. So let's go here. And yeah. That's wait, what am I doing? Yep, so I wanted to. So now that I have the Temi armor, I don't need to be stingy with my money. And this is probably about the cheapest that's gonna get. So I might as well, while I'm here, pick up some I might as well pick up some I mean, I don't know. Cuz in my mind I'm thinking because of the Temi armor, I'm not going to be taking much damage. So it might be better if I get bicycles, but do I have enough to fill up for 8? 185 divided by 8. No, I don't think I do. Okay. So I'm just gonna buy a ton of Cinnabons then. Yeah, I don't even have enough to fill up normally. Well, honestly, I probably should have that one spot empty anyway, so that way I can get to it if need be, and yeah. So that way I can pick up a weapon or item if I come across it. That's probably a good idea. So there's a couple, and I know there's a couple in. I'm sorry, I just woke up. There's a couple in Hotland that I can get the frying pan and stuff. So that's always cool. Okay, I think we saw this dialogue last episode. And, yeah, so now what am I going to check out, right? Oh, yeah, I wanted to check out Papyrus' house to see if that unlocked or not. It could have, it might not have. It probably didn't, but worth a look. by the time my journey is nearly over. Like, how close to the end of my journey are we going? Like, just before the Asgore fight? Like, how I would normally go back to do the True Lab? Because that's my best guess. So my thought is, should I do Omega Flowey first, or should I, like... Yeah, I'll do Omega Flowey first, and then I'll go back and do this, and then I'll do, like, the regular True Pacifist route from there, is what I'm probably gonna do. I mean, obviously, you know, with the mod and everything, so... The reason I mean, this feels like a normal Undertale run, more or less, but I kind of wanted to, like... I mean, the reason I kind of wanted to include Undertale Red and Yellow is because, one, I've never played through the mod before, and two, I wanted to be surprised by things, you know? Because, I mean, I have, like, 200 hours in this game, because I've replayed it so much over the past, like, 10 years. So it's like, I know mostly everything about this game, so I kind of wanted... So the reason I kind of, like, chose to include mods in this, because, like, I wanted to be surprised, you know what I mean? I wanted to be surprised. I wanted surprises. I wanted surprises. What can I say? So, anything new? Nothing. Looks like there's nothing new in Snowden right now. I wonder what you just have to say about here. I think we saw this already, too. Okay. So, let's go to... Now we go back to Waterfall. Yup. Let's go to Waterfall and go hang out with Undyne. Oh, they got the cool running animation. Be cool if we got this and the Beware the Man that Speaks Its Hands. Yep, because that's like a secret room. It's like they hint at it, so you know you can always like talk to Gerson about it, or they'll hint at it. Because I believe that's the only place in the game where you can actually sell stuff. Like that's the only shop in the game you can sell something at. Like in Deltarune, it's different. You can sell whatever you want pretty much anywhere. But in Undertale, there's only one shop in the game you can sell any items at, and it's just that. And it's kind of funny because it's like every shop gives you the option to sell, but every shopkeeper says no except for Temmie. Which I always found funny. The dog boat thingy. Oh. Man, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just kind of how it is, I guess. Yep, that's a Deltarune hint, I believe. I believe that's actually from the original vanilla game, too. Like, I think Toby added this somewhat recently, too. Like, I think when the game was already 8 years old, he added this NPC to, like, hint at Deltarune or whatever, or I think he did at some point. I don't remember when. He might have done it all the way back in 2018. I don't know. Because, like, honestly, I mean, after a certain point, I just kind of, like, I honestly don't even remember how long this character's been in the game, but I do believe that he's in vanilla. I also think that he's a goner. Like, I think if you come back after the True Pacifist run and you go back through, it'll turn gray and he'll become, like, goner dialogue, which is why a lot of people think that the goners have something to do with Deltarune. You know, and I agree with that. Especially, it also helps that, like, there's a lot of characters who are goners that aren't in Deltarune, like that one bird in the library, but, you know, it is what it is. So, anyway, speaking of goners, and how a lot of people think they're connected to Gaster, I'm gonna try and see if I can get that room again. Because I missed it last episode, and I'm so mad about that. I don't know if it's possible to get the room again, or if once you pass it, you're already screwed. But maybe because I logged out and now logged back in, maybe it'll let me do it again. I don't know. But I'm going to go back and try before I go hang out with Undyne. Because I would like, even if we all know what kind of happens there, at least most people do, I would like to go see it. My dad watches my videos anyway, so I mean, you know, he's never played this game, so like, might as well, like, show off, secrets. Right, yeah, I did this already. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll give myself a black eye. Why not? Oh. Sorry. Hang on. What the hell just happened? Trying to draw a non-existing sprite. Hold up. What the hell just happened? Uh, so there's a code error. I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm gonna exit the game and I'm going to log back in. Cause I mean, I guess that's kind of to be expected. I guess that's so code. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, I see what happened. So I'm gonna want to avoid that telescope when I'm wearing the Temi armor, because I think I just realized what happened. Okay, because of the mod, right? Because of the mod that and how that armor covers my whole face and how the original game doesn't, it's trying to put that pink dye over my eye for the prank, but the face was replaced with something else. So now the game got confused. I understand now. So what I'm so don't do the telescope. Got while I'm wearing the Tami armor. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Oh then, okay. Like that I guess that makes sense. So yeah, for anybody who plays this game, um if you're wearing the Temi armor or something that completely covers your head like the Temi armor, do not do not interact with the Sans telescope. Otherwise, your game will crash and you'll have to restart it. Uh, probably like I don't know, maybe like I don't know how often like Shinax watches people who play their mods, but like I don't know if they do. I guess keep that in mind. Maybe I'll like I don't know if they accept like bug reports, but that's definitely a bug report. So I'll definitely like if there's a place to like comment that, I'll definitely like do that somewhere because that's definitely a bug. I'm guessing. So yeah, do not interact with the Sans telescope. Bye, Sans. You're gonna crash my game. Alright, so maybe? No. I'm guessing not. Well, I mean, I also know there's a 10% chance regardless, so maybe if I'll try this for a minute, like at the egg room, and maybe it'll happen. No. No. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. That's a shame. That's a shame. I missed it. That's a shame. That truly is a shame. That is truly, that is sad. Oh, I'm sad now. I guess, I don't know. Maybe we'll get it if I decide to go back and do a genocide route. I don't know if I want to do one for red and yellow or not, because like, it's to me it's like I don't know, because like here's the thing, I've like as much as I've played this game, I've never actually completed a full genocide route because like the one time I tried, I when I was like young, I couldn't get past Undying, and then like I just never tried it again. So I've only ever done neutral routes and pacifist. So if I do like a genocide route with this, it'll be like my first ever go through. I mean, I know what happens in it, but like I hope you guys, if you want to see it, I hope you guys are ready to see me stuck for hours. All right, so I'll do it if people want me to, but or maybe I'll do it anyway if I don't get comments, or if I just want to, I guess. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm kind of like playing this channel loosey goosey. I'll do what I if someone specifically asks, I'll 100% do it. I will 100%. If someone actually specifically asks, there will be an 100% chance I do it. Because I'm not gonna say no to like if somebody cares enough to comment on such a small channel like mine, I'm going to do it. Okay, I think that's fair. And no, my dad doesn't count. All right. Yep. You bet I am. And I brought a friend. I'm back, man. I got a bag over my head because I'm back, man. I have to go to the bathroom. You need to have fun. No. I like that's one of my favorite parts of Undyne's character. She's like, I mean, yeah, obviously, she hunts a kid. That's arguably a bad thing. But one, she does it because she wants to free everyone in the underground. And two, she's honorable, right? Like that's one of the best parts. Like Delta revealed based on the axe thing with Gerson with the green soul, and then like the spear thing here, that Undyne and I guess Gerson, that Undyne gives you a spear to block her attacks with, while Susie just uses her axe. Um, Undyne specifically gives the Frisk, the player character, a spear to defend themselves with. Like Undyne didn't have to do that. She could have frozen you in place with a green soul and just killed you. That arguably, because she has the green soul powers, arguably makes her one of the strongest characters in the verse. Arguably even stronger than even Asgore or Sans, potentially. But she doesn't do that. She gives you a fair shot. She gives you a spear to block her attacks with because she wants an honorable fight. She gives you an honorable chance. Despite the fact that killing you would basically make her the biggest hero in the underground, that she would be able to free everybody, blah blah blah, she does not. She gives you a fair fight regardless. That is one of like the most underrated parts of Undyne's character. She is like the paladin archetype of like extremely honorable warrior. Like that is like one part of Undyne's character that isn't talked about enough. Just how sheerly honorable she is, like that. Like, and she won't attack you in her house either. Well, she does later, but even then, she doesn't really mean it. She only does it after her house blows up. It, you'll see what I mean in a few minutes. Let's just say, Undyne might be a good warrior, but don't let her near a kitchen. Just if you value your oven, if you value your life in your house, don't let her near a kitchen. She also never backs down from a challenge too. Like that's how you can become friends with her, because Papyrus challenges her to be friends with you. Blah blah blah. That's like another part of her honor code, I think. Like that's the fun part about Royal Guards, I think, or at least Undyne. Just like once again, very very strict honor code. She basically never breaks it either. Like she never breaks it. Even in the genocide route, when she's Undyne the Undying, and you're literally wiping out her entire race when you choose the evil route, she still gives you the damn spear. Like even when you're literally wiping out an already killed Papyrus, somebody that she arguably sees as a little brother, she still absolutely refuses to fight you dishonorably, for better or worse. I mean, you gotta love the consistency here. All right. Right. Yep. There we go. All right. Select Undyne. No. But I just wanted to see what happened. All right. See that sword. Acquired taste. Believe me, if you were my beloved house guest. The frick. Yes, I want the entire fridge. No. Emox. Hot chocolate. Sugar goes in tea. Yes. Yes. that's also the thing I like, because like even though the soul is a separate character from Frisk, as like we more or less find out at the end of this route or whatever, at the end of like a true Pacifist route, because like that the soul and in Deltarune that like the soul is a being like, or is either a meta commentary or just a separate being that is possessing Frisk. You can still see glimmers of the personality of Frisk, like you can see here. Frisk doesn't like soda. Like you can see glimmers of what their actual personality is without your input. That's another thing that like is really hard to like, it really like. Toby Fox is a very detail oriented person. They love their setup for any twist they do. Like he loves his setups. Like so like you can see stuff like that. Like most people would write this off as just like, oh yeah, it's just it's just a character thing or whatever. But like with a Toby Fox game, with what you know in hindsight, you could see how it's just setup and foreshadowing. And I mean, by the way, Frisk is absolutely based here. I hate soda too. A controversial take, but anything carbonated, no. No. If I was able to choose, I would actually choose that. Yeah, if that was actually up to me, I would have chosen the hot chocolate, but it's fine. I'll get the tea. Wonder what Kara has to say about that, considering golden flowers. You want to know what I like? How like the Dreamer theme plays here. Like when she talks about how Asgore trained her, like that's because like I'm one interpret because like obviously with a lot of Undertales up to your own interpretation, but a lot of people see this as like, and I do too, honestly, but that like the Asgore kind of somewhat adopted Undyne as a daughter figure, which given Asgore's past of losing both of his children, both Kara and Asriel, makes it that much sadder. And you have to wonder like, did Undyne remind Asgore of like Asriel or Kara in any way? Probably not Asriel, but like, I mean, we don't know much about canon Kara. I mean, obviously, this mod gives Kara a personality and everything. But like when it comes to canon Kara, like, I mean, from what little we get, they sounded like a troubled kid. So like troubled, rough past, blah blah. Like from before the underground, from what little we do get. And considering it was Undyne just said she was a hot-headed kid, tried to fight Asgore, blah blah. Like you have to wonder, did Asgore start training Undyne because Undyne reminded Asgore of Kara in some way? Because like that is like one thing that I was thinking about once, and that I was like, kind of makes Undyne and Asgore's like father-daughter relationship even more like impactful, but I don't know. Like only Toby Fox would know the actual answer to that, but like that was always my interpretation of this scene. So did you, but fair enough. Yes, foreshadowing what happens if you choose the evil route, because that actually happens. He does not fight you in the evil route. He believes that you can be better, and you kill him. And probably, yeah, no, it's like, you know, a lot of people like want to be like, oh man, Undyne's just let him into the guard. Like, we're like, no, no, I think the genocide route proves that he probably shouldn't, because he would get himself killed. He would never act in self defense ever. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's admirable, but it's also like, you know, I think, like, as Flowey says at the end of the game, sometimes as Flowey says at the end of the game, sometimes you're going to meet somebody who is just, like, not going to listen to reason. And Papyrus would not handle that situation well and would just wind up dying. So I understand where Undyne's coming from here, because she's not wrong. We see that she's not wrong in another route when you if you go the evil route. Like, she's not wrong about Papyrus. And that's probably, like, one of the saddest things, because, like, he really wants to be a royal guard, but he doesn't have the heart for it. Oh. It's spaghetti time. It's pizza time. It's spaghetti time. Like a murder scene. Kara's like, okay. No matter what you do, it's all never going to be good enough. You can spam it, but I don't think there's a way to, like, yeah, get her to be happy. So she just eventually does that. Like I said, don't let Undyne into the kitchen. And no, there's no way to do this either. You know, sometimes door dashing food might be for the best for the neighborhood. Yep. And even if you, like, do a fake attack, it's still only going to be like one. It also shows that, like, it also shows that Frisk, once again, doesn't want to hurt Undyne at this point, so, you know, yeah, I just did that. And it's like, here's the thing, like, it also mentions intent, because, like, you know, that's what monsters are really weak to. It doesn't matter what weapon you have. If you, like, hurt, and unless someone has determination, like Undyne the Undying does, if she, you know, in the genocide route, like, it doesn't matter what you hit monsters with, they will die if you actually intend to hurt them. Because, like, they're, like, emotion-based. Or magic. It's like magic, that's how it works. Yeah, and see, like, Undyne, after seeing that you genuinely don't want to hurt anybody, just gives up her quest. Like, that's another honor thing, right? Because, like, she just, like, is like, you know what, no, I'm not killing someone I now know is completely innocent. Okay. Yep, and now you can call Papyrus and Undyne. That went well. Agreed. Because Undyne's our friend now, right? You're just happy your house burned down, aren't you? And what if I was? Then I would have to agree that is pretty funny. Okay. Okay, my little arsonist. Oh, God. So now I can either go visit... Now I can, like, go talk to, like... Stat... Sell... Yep, and then we can go... Wait, no, that's the wrong spot. Now we can go visit her if we want to. Yep. Yep, there's Gerson. And then we can go... Let's go back to Snowden just to check out, you know, Undyne now that she's in Snowden. And then we'll continue with the game, I promise. I know we're already a half hour in, and I've made, like, outside of hanging out with Undyne, I've made no progress, but, you know, still. Actually, I mean, I have made progress, because, you know, you need the Undyne hangout for you to, you know, be able to, beat the game, or at least do the true pacifist route, but yeah. So, let's go down here, boom, boom, library. No, but I have standards. The two go together like pasta and burning. How do you burn pasta? Whatever. I did not mean to go to Waterfall. Whoops. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It gives us another chance to see the Gaster dialogue, I suppose. Unless we got it on the way here and I completely missed it, which that would be funny. You know, I saw a theory. I don't know how much I believe it, but like because it's implied, because a lot of people think Deltarune is a prequel, or just in another universe. I once saw somebody say that they think that Ralsei is the river person, and I'm just sitting here like, no, probably not. It would be cool, but probably not. I don't know what evidence there is for it. I will admit I don't know much about that theory, but like I remember seeing that, and I'm like thinking to myself like, okay, because like I just saw it on TikTok. I didn't see any evidence. I just saw art of it, like scrolling through TikTok one day, and it's like, I don't know. I don't think that's the case, but you know, each to each their own, I suppose. All right, now we can continue on. Let's go meet Elphys and Metaton, and get the dimensional boxes. Yes, that is one thing we do need. And here he comes. Toby Fox loves his game show minigames. I mean, you got Tenna and Deltarune, Mettaton and Undertale. He just loves his showmanship characters, doesn't he? You gotta remember, Undertale was like more or less kind of a test that he could make games. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he had like Tenna in mind when he made Mettaton already. But you know, whatever. Yep. Start with an easy one. What's the prize for answering correctly? I basically remember what the answers are, except for like the weird ones. Asgore Dreamer. Yeah, I didn't even need to look at what Elphys was hinting at me for, because I know what it is. What are robots made out of? Metal and magic. Yep, now this is a weird one. But Elphys is a genius and can easily, like... How many flies are in this jar? Mettaton. I wasn't given any other choice, Scarlet. Leave me alone. Easiest question of my life. Alright, on to Hotland stuff. And considering the rate of encounters I think are increased in this mod, and considering how full of monsters Hotland is, we are in for quite a time. We're in for a lot of gold. He wasn't supposed to, huh? Okay. Sure. Wait. Yep, time for you to... I have the equivalent of like a monster flip phone, don't I? And then, of course, that's actually the secret thing. Yep, that's hints towards twist later on. Incredible invention. When not in use, this bed folds into an extremely easy to draw box. Basically, Toby's saying, I didn't want to draw a bed. I didn't want to draw another bed. I don't know. I wonder if this was like one of the first rooms Toby designed, couldn't figure out how to design a bed, so just made it a box, and then later on he would design the ruins and the True Lab and other places that actually have beds, and then he'd put beds there, but decided to leave this as an Easter egg. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, because like I know like a lot of indie devs leave stuff like that. If this like was one of the first rooms designed, and so but he couldn't figure out how to make a bed, so he put it there, and then figured it out later and decided, I'll just leave the box. I'll get rid of a cinnamon bun. Oh. Whoops. I thought you could get 2. I was clearly wrong. Nope, now she's gone. Because that's the elevator to the True Lab. We'll get to that later. Maybe in this episode, maybe in the next. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess that's something related to Undertale Yellow. Did Clover? I haven't played that yet, though, so... Did Clover meet Elphys? Just realized I didn't watch Undyne fight the human. Elphys undates. Well, I know she's unbeatable. I'll ask her about it later. Oh, dear God. Shut that up. Oh, my God! So, this must be a part of the mod. You can turn off notifications if you want. No, I'm not going to do that. Because, like, I know one complaint people had about Hotland is that Elphys unironically spams your phone. Oh, I think that's the point, because you're supposed to, like, kind of get frustrated with it. It's because like, Elphys is supposed to be that one person who, like, does spam your phone or whatever, but, like, it gives you the choice, like, if you're a speedrunner or something, to just turn that feature off. But I'm not turning it off. I'll mildly dislike you. Can we? I don't think so. Right, so dimension... Oh, now we got 2 dimensional boxes. Which, by the way, I'm an idiot because I didn't have to throw away that cinnamon bun. I could have just put it in a dimensional box because I got 2 now, right? Because I got, dimensional box B. Yeah, now I got 2 boxes. Okay. So now I got, like, pretty decent storage. Alright, courage. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is one where I kinda wish the mod didn't change the soundtrack. Because the original Hotland battle music, I think, is far better. Royal what? Royal? I'm not a royal. Yes, they are. Kara is a royal. Okay. A Vulcan? No, there we go. Suck it up. There's a lot more where that came from. Yes, there is. More, a lot. That's way too many. You're a ghost. How can you get dizzy? Oh my god. Right, yeah. My god. Okay, let's go here. I just wanna... I think you can heat up. Hey. They are, I mean, they are, but we'll ignore that part. I mean, we'll get into why later, but there's I mean, it won't be until like the very end of the game, though. Assuming that dialogue remains. Blue lasers won't hurt you if you don't move. Orange ones, you have to be moving. They won't through those ones. Great. Great. Oh, maybe I should have maybe I should have done that. Yeah, because now I'm kind of regretting it. I could figure it out. We should go to the right one first. Does it matter? I honestly don't think it does. Just forget, is there a gunner here? No, there isn't. But the way to work is blockaded, so I had time to catch up by the time showing the phone. The human almost looked real. Yeah, I know, right? This fan club is probably at least 3 dozen members. No, yes, it would be very unfun, because I know what to do. Yep. And the reason they recommend that one first, because the other one is actually kind of complicated, isn't it? I think I remember how to do it off the top of my head, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I remember how to do it off the top of my head, though. It seems totally passive. Not really, because I mean, I could just walk into it and then just go through the attack, and then still get no damage. Now this is a puzzle. I agree. Alright, so now I just kinda, okay, so... Right, how do I do this? Oh, yeah, that's the solution right there. Yep, pretty easy. Pretty easy. There's a way back later, but I don't know if I need to go back right now. Cooking show time. Wait, so game show with quizzes, the cooking show, what else is there in Delta? I mean, there isn't a music minigame. Well, I mean, there is, actually, but it's... Oh, man, I should go back and do that later. Cooking with a killer robot. Yeah, I'll go back and get the artifact later. I don't know if I'm gonna need it for anything in this mod, but like, or if I want the dog residue or not. But yeah, what are we supposed to get? Right, yeah, this. There we go. Vegan. There we go. I got a jetpack. Heck yeah. Alright. I might be able to do this no hit. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Nope, I did not. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Honestly, I don't think it's possible to die here anyway. Like, I think even if you get it, it's like... Also, I'm more than halfway there now anyway. Dang, I was good just a minute ago. Oh, it's because it's gotten better. Well, toodles. We're not... Oh, yes, about the substitution. Haven't you ever seen a cookie show before? I already baked the cake ahead of time, just forget it. Okay. There it is, the core. There might be a goner here, or there might be later. I don't remember if there's a goner here, or if there's a goner somewhere else. I don't remember if it's by the core, or if it's by, like, another area with the core, because it might be, like, another level. Okay. So, let me just see. Well, close so you can't really appreciate how impressive this is. Or for the entire underground. Actually, you probably don't care about that. Basically, they had a whole division, science vision. They were the Steamworks doing science things. It's hard to explain, okay? Maybe you'll get to see it yourself. Maybe, possibly, I hope so. Or we could, you know, stay on track. I don't know. It'd be cool if Kara would remember them. It'd be cool if Kara, like, mentioned Gaster anywhere. But I don't know if they would. Oh! There it is! There's a goner! I knew there was one nearby. Alphys might work faster, but the old royal... Yeah, this is why people think this is connected to Gaster, who might be a big deal in Deltarune. And it was the previous royal scientist before Alphys, and unfortunately I wasn't able to show him in the, what people think to be him in the, room, unfortunately, because I missed it, but, like, you know, a lot of people think that this guy is... a lot of people think that he's probably related to Sans Papyrus, because you gotta remember, Sans Papyrus are named after fonts. Comic Sans, and if you noticed, Comic Sans is the font that Sans' dialogue speaks in, while Papyrus, he speaks in the font Papyrus, right? And WD Gaster, the fun thing about that is in the game files, there's like an unused entry from the True Lab called entry number 17, which is theorized to be from, well, Gaster. And guess what? It uses wingdings, WD, so it's theorized that the WD means wingding, making his full name like Wingding Gaster, as like goofy as that sounds, right? So a lot of people think that Gaster could be like Sans Papyrus's father. Like, so that's not like just a fan thing either. Like, a lot of people think, oh man, no, that's just like a fan thing. They're probably not even related. No, there is actually quite a bit of evidence to suggest they're at least related. Whether it's like an older brother, or a father, or a grandfather, or even just an ancestor, it doesn't matter. I think, and not to mention just the weird stuff Sans is involved in as well, I think it's very likely there is some familial relation there. All I'm saying is that we never heard Sans or Papyrus's last name. All I'm saying is if in Deltarune, in like next chapter, Sans is like, oh, my last name? Oh yeah, it's Gasta. My name is Sans Gasta. I'm losing my shit. He vanished without a trace. They say he shattered across time and space. Haha, how can I say so without fear? I'm holding a piece of him right here. And you two just aren't gonna acknowledge that at all, huh? Right. So we're just not. You two just aren't gonna acknowledge the paranormal goner here. Okay, sounds good. All right, that's fine. We don't need to. Right, floor 2. Now, if I'm right, it could lead to maybe there might be another goner here as well. He's Flamesman. Okay, let me go to the dimensional box because I want to do something fun with hot dogs if I can. Sell dimensional box A. Bum 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 bum. Toasty bun. I love hot dogs. Hey, isn't it weird that you guys, there's snow on that guy's roof? Or he teleports a sentry station with him, which that's another theory I heard. Hey, buddy, it's only 30 G. I don't know if I have enough to spend on that. But sure. How much healing does this do? Okay, that's not terrible. And how much does a hot cat do? 21 HP, so just one more. Alright, so I mean that also means that I think that each one is called something different, isn't it? Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, yeah, apostrophe, apostrophe dog. Okay, so now I can like just go back to my... And now I only have like 5G left, but it's fine because there's going to be so many monsters we encounter later. So, you know, it'll be fine. Just gonna grab those cinnamon buns, and yeah, we're good. Excellent. Are we posting pics? Here's me, my cool friend. Is this where So Sorry would be? I genuinely don't know. Remember to get close. So I can do that. $100 gold? God damn. Yep, there it is. I don't know if we can, I don't imagine that, the mod changes what time, because you have to, like, you actually have to come here on real life October 10th to do this, or change your PC time, which, yeah, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. I don't even know if I could right now. I'd probably have to restart the game, and I'm not doing that for this. There's no reason to. I mean, if people want it badly enough, and I guess I can go back and do this later, but I'd have to change the time on my PC, and... Wow. Okay, so dimensional box. Because unlike Celtaroon, it doesn't automatically go in your storage. So, yep, okay, so now items, what does this do? Heals 1 HP every other turn. Which I think the Temi armor already does, but yeah, that's, I don't even need that. I just realized I don't even need that, but I mean, I'm gonna take it anyway, because like I can sell it later. If I find myself in, the, Temi village later, I'll sell it later. But I'll take the Snake Amber for now. Because I got room for it. Yeah, I'm well aware. And then you're gonna screw it up, aren't you? Yep. That's exactly how this goes. Boom, boom. Yep. Oh, looks like you only need 2 to press it. I still want to do it right anyway. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I like how she immediately, like, opened the door for you when she realized you screwed it up. Yes, please. I think I remember how this works. I think. Oh, wait, because I can sprint in this game. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Look at this. Look at this. Because I can sprint, I can just do this. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. And then we do that. Oh my, that's great. This is not what Toby intended. This is not what Toby intended. I wonder if they acknowledge the fact I'm just running. Oh my god, that's great. That is great. Oh! Oh my god, that wasn't even a glitch. They do acknowledge that I did that. Oh my, that was great. Oh my god. Yeah, so they do acknowledge the mod lets you skip the puzzle. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Knowing the mouse might one day hack the computerized safe and get the cheese, it fills you with determination. Squeak. The lasers have melted the edges of the cheese and stuck to the table. Cool. Right, yep, the Royal Guards. I remember how to do this. I just need to keep whispering one, right? Okay. I remember now. Oh, I remember what I need to do. And then I'm doing just bouncing and waiting on weapons in the sink. Alright. Yep. And there we go. And that's that. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. Those bitches gay. Good for them. Very friendly friends. They're just bros. Pals. Of course, of course. They're just bros. They're roommates. And historians will call them roommates. Oh! Oh! Okay, I see it. I see it now. So, okay. Is this the... Oh, right. Yep, news network. I just report it. Yep. Oh, and Clover's blocking it, so that the reveal doesn't exactly help much, because it'll be over after you blow up. But don't get too excited. You've seen... Yep, so now all of these are bombs. Toby, that, and this. Okay. The dog's a bomb. The present's a bomb. Even my words are... Bomb. 2 minutes! This is 5! Diffuse the dog. Stop interrupting me. Wait for the water to come back. Damn it! Okay, I'll just go somewhere else first. Got about a minute left. What? Oh my god. Oh dear lord. How is that a failure? I swear this wasn't as hard before. Oh my god, finally. Oh my god. Yep, I'm dead. I'm probably dead. Unless Alphys interferes. I forget if she interferes if you fail. I'm hoping she does then. Yeah, that just completely missed me, bro. Use that. Water. Give me the water. Where is the water? Oh. It was down there. It stopped moving. Wait, hang on. Something just happened to my volume. Oh, never mind. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it happened for you, but it's just unless there wasn't any noise. Okay. Plus, I can come back from the dead. Because saving and reloading are canon in this version, so are canon in Undertale, so the player is effectively immortal. Okay, now I forget if there's a goner here. Yeah, I know he's nice. He's nice. I feel bad for Kara, because that's what I'm interested in, right? Because here's the thing, right? Kara's death, by Kara's death, or at least like was part of the reason why Asgore declared war on humanity. So I kind of halfway wonder what Kara thinks privately about the fact that Asgore kind of murdered 6 kids in Kara's name, and Kara and Azrael. There you are. Oh, look at that, another goner. I understand why Asgore waited so long to hire a new royal scientist. The previous one, Dr. Gaster. His brilliance was irreplaceable. However, his life was cut short. One day, his experiment went wrong, and, well, I needn't gossip. After all, it's rude to talk about someone who's listening. And we're just not going to acknowledge this. Okay. Just, I wonder if he would have acknowledged Gaster himself. Like, would Kara have? Because Kara would if Kara was around back in the old days, then theoretically they would have known Gaster, right? Whatever. Let's go to L1, just because I haven't visited that in a while. Also, that might be where I need to go next anyway. It's you! Thank you very much for your guidance earlier. I was able to make it back fairly quickly. Now I can fill my life's true purpose, standing in this one spot. It's their own, I guess. Yes, that is true. Less distractions, more progress. Yes, now I know what I want to do. I want to go back to Waterfall, and I'm going to try... There's no promises that I'm going to be able to get this today. There's no promises whatsoever. But I am... God knows I'm going to try. God knows I'm going to try. I need to go back by Temmie Village. I need to go back by Temmie Village, and I need to try and see if I can successfully get that done. Because that would be nice if I could. So, where is the ancient? Probably not here, right? I think it's back further. Back through here. Is it? I'm trying to remember. Where is the stupid goddamn... No, yeah, it would be over in, Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it would be over in, by the umbrella, I think. So I think I would have to take this over, right? Yeah, okay. Just trying to remember off the top of my head. I mean, I know generally where most things are, but it just takes me a second to get my bearings. I basically have the map memorized. I just need a second. What a great thing to say. And then, yep, okay, Nice Green Man is gone. It's empty, okay. That's gone, and then... Forget if it's back here or not. I guess I'll find out. I need to go somewhere where it's raining. Actually, I might remember now. It might be south? Am I gonna encounter things here? Because I genuinely don't remember. Probably not, right? Okay, well. Oh, did you hear? I got nothing else to talk about. Okay. Bye, Onion San. Okay. Up north. What's there? Yes, this is where it is. Okay, good, good. Does it remember? Please tell me, because I just want to get the second part started. You have a key here, my friend. Skip second. Alright. I'm going to try this a few times, see if I can get it. And if I can't, it is what it is. Well, I think I got frustrated last time, and that led to mistakes. No, no, no! I was close. I feel like I was close. I had to have been close. I'm all the way back here. Oh, there was a save point there before. Was it still there? Oh, I hope it is. Maybe I just missed it. Is it still there? Because if not, then I just created a ton of travel time for myself. For no reason. And this. I'm going to have to sit through this over and over again. I know when I was trying to, like, backtrack in the vanilla game, Onion Sand would always kind of piss me off. I don't know why. I just never liked him. Oh my, there's no save point. Hang on, maybe if I do the same note again. So what was it again? No, didn't recreate the save point? Okay. Maybe there's one closer. Let me see. No, there isn't. Oh boy, that is going to be rough. That's going to be rough. That's a shame. I wish there was a closer save point. So I'm not going to... Oh god, that sucks. That sucks. I should have worked on it earlier when the save point was still there. Nonetheless, I was close last time. Maybe I can get it this time. No! I don't know how much I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be doing that again. Maybe later. But like because the save point isn't right there, I don't wanna like keep walking back over and over again. I'm sorry. I don't got the patience for it. I don't know why they gave us the save point there and then took it away later. Well, that's that then. Oh, nope, not there. Guess I'm going back to Hotland. The old song coming from the sea. Trying to think what that might be a hint to. I have no idea. Alright, so let's go back up and take the elevator again. L1. Left 4-3? I mean, if not, then it's whatever. I forget exactly what's what. Is another goner! It makes sense why Asgore took so long. After all, the old one, Dr. Gaster, what an act to follow. They say he created the core. However, his life was cut short. One day he fell into his creation. Will Alphys end up the same way? Hopefully not. But there's a lot of goners in Waterfall. Wow. Let me see what else is here. There's a lot of goners in Waterfall. Right, yeah, and then you can go back later and get that, right, floor 1. And then if nothing else is, and if everything else there is what I recognize, I'll take the other thing. Oh, you're back again. Yep, you're back again. So every time I leave and enter the room, do you reappear? Yeah, okay, you reappear every time. That's interesting. I'm guessing normally in the vanilla version of the game, if he wouldn't, because there's probably like a percentage or whatever. But then because I have all fun values turned on in this version, or all random events that are possible to encounter, but only on select playthroughs, it lets me do it here. So I can basically just keep doing it, which is great and everything, and I love that. However, counterpoint, why can't I get to Gaster's room? You know? That's my question. Here's the, oh wow, here's the ungonerified version. Ha! No. I'll just do the spider dance. Never seen it. I think there's something up here for me. Is there? Oh wait, no, there isn't. I think there is something up here for, yeah, I think there's like something to collect up here or something. Isn't there? No, there's a puzzle. Okay, there's only one shot. So this, actually, what does Kara think about this? She's the puzzle master. There we go. This was the difficult one I was thinking about earlier. Nope. I'm sorry. I did not want the full plot synopsis. So I just kind of skipped that. There's only one shot here, right? Okay. Wow, okay. This might be impossible. I don't say that lightly, but... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. Nope, not here. Right, yeah, the exit is out here. Okay. Boom. Nope. Boom. 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 There we go. There we go. Right, yep, Muppet fight time. How much healing items do I have? Okay. Because, I mean, I don't think I'll need it, but it is a long fight, so, you know, we'll see. How much gold do I have? Because, like, that also will let Muppet show some mercy, too. Here we go. Muppet time. Here we go, new soul type. one of my favorite songs from the OST, Spider Dance. Right, yeah. This is actually kind of like, you gotta like be really on top of your game here. I don't know what I'm surprised by? That we haven't seen Muffet yet in Deltarune. Like, you think that with how much of a fan favorite she is, she would have made a comeback, but she hasn't. I think that was pretty borderline impossible. No, it wasn't. You just stopped being in the center. I realize that now. Damn it. Yep, you earn no gold from that, by the way. That makes sense. She is pretty stingy. Hey, you know that boss fight you just did? You get no gold. Nope. No cause for nothing for your troubles, nothing like that. What did you guys think of Mettaton? Am I allowed to walk around? Or like can in like the Xbox version, since they are added different console version stuff to this. Because I know on PC you couldn't, but I forget if you could or not. Way to find out. Yep, you can. Toodles. Here we go. This one. I remember this. About 100 rooms ago. Isn't fun fact actually 100 rooms ago if you were to count and go directly back? I could be wrong, but I remember reading it somewhere. I might be wrong though, because like of exactly being I think it was actually exactly 100 rooms ago. Toby loves the details. Assuming it's true, it might be. I thought I heard of it, but I don't. Obviously, I've never counted. 30 seconds to do this. Oh my god. I might be able to do this. If I remember. Nope. Okay. New soul type. Hates Flamesman. Oh, this is new. Normally, you just enter the shop. This is new. I would get that if I had. Yeah, okay. I might sell stuff later then, because, like... Huh. Oh, I recognize this, because one thing I did see on YouTube is, like... how you could go back here in Undertale Yellow. What's here? Wow. Oh, so this is like, huh? I know Marlet could be here and Flowey, but none of them are here right now. Okay, worth a shot, I suppose. All right, hey Sans. Sure. Over here. I know a shortcut. The fact this song got remixed in Deltarune, bro. It's raining somewhere else, and then in Deltarune you get the place where it rained. Honestly, one of the best callbacks it ever did was to this, because this is like one of the best scenes in Undertale, and of course it had to be one of the best scenes in Deltarune too. Your journey's almost over. You must really want. This is one that deserves to be voice acted. You must really want to go home. Hey, I know the feeling, buddy. Though, sometimes it's better to take what's given to you. You already got food, drink, friends. That's what you have to do. Really worth it. Forget it. Forget about it. I'm rooting for you, kid. Hey, let me tell you a story. So I'm a sentry in Stone Forest, right? I sit out there and watch the humans. It's kind of boring. Fortunately, deep in the forest, there's this huge locked door, and it's perfect for practicing knocking jokes. So one day, I've knocked them down, I knock on the door and say knock knock. Suddenly, from the other side, I hear a woman's voice. Who's there? So naturally, I respond, dishes. Dishes food. Dishes a very bad joke. And then she just howls with laughter. Like it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years. So I keep going, and she keeps laughing. She's the best audience ever had. Then, after a dozen, she knocks and says, knock knock. I say, who's there? Old lady. Old lady who? Oh, I did not know you could yodel. Wow. Needless to say, this woman was extremely good. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Eventually, I had to leave. The virus was kind of cranky without his bedtime story. She told me to come by again, so I did. Again. And it's a thing now. Telling bad jokes through the door, it rules. One day, I noticed she wasn't laughing very much. I asked what was up. She told me something strange. If whoever comes through this door, could you please promise something? Watch over them and protect them, will you not? Now, I hate making promises. And this woman, I don't even know her name, but someone who sincerely likes bad jokes has an integrity you can't say no to. Or is it because you know exactly who she is? Because if Deltarune is a prequel, and the reason Sans and Papyrus appeared out of nowhere is because Sans and Papyrus are from the Deltarune universe, then the reason you didn't say no to her is because we all saw the end of Deltarune Chapter 4, where the two became really good friends, but potentially more. So, is the reason you said no, you didn't say no to Toriel, because you knew exactly who she was, and you couldn't say no to the alternate universe version of your ex-girlfriend. Or friend, or whatever's going on there. I don't know if it's romantic or not, but we probably won't know until Chapter 5, honestly. I don't know. But point is, Deltarune puts this scene, even if the game isn't finished yet, if that very popular theory that Sans and Papyrus are from Deltarune is true, then this scene just became so much more powerful. And it helps that the place where it here's the thing, the song that was playing right here, it's raining somewhere else, right? When he's telling the story. And then in Deltarune, just before the scene where you see Sans and Toriel are getting along, the song that plays is a remix of this called The Place Where It Rained. So my thought process is that, like, Toby loves his details, and I'm thinking that this scene is going now is that when that reveal comes, because I'm a full believer of the Sans Deltarune theory. I think that this scene is going to have so much more like oomph to it when we know Sans' full backstory, when Sans' backstory gets confirmed, the way I think it will. I don't know yet. Obviously, this is theory. Depending on when you're watching this, maybe a few years from now, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm dead wrong. We'll find out. But nonetheless, I think that it's very possible. All right, let's continue on. Has an integrity you can't say no to. Sure, buddy. That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? That promise I made to her. You know what would have happened if she hadn't said anything, buddy? You'd be dead where you stand. And that was the moment that the first moment you get a hint that Sans is way more than he seems. He's not the lazy brother. He is the brother you look out for. Because Papyrus holds back. Sans, on the very one occasion he does fight, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, I mentioned before how I never did like the general route past Undyne, but I have played Bad Time Simulator online, which is basically just a recreation, but just for like a flash game or whatever. And it's literally just a recreation of this, just for people to play, so they don't have to go all the way through. And because the fight was so difficult, somebody just made a flash game recreation so people could practice it, which is hilarious. How many other games have that, where a fight is so difficult that fans just make a 1-to-1 recreation flash game of the fight just so people can practice it? I think that's the funniest thing ever. Anyway, I'm just joking with you. Besides, haven't I done a great job protecting you? I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? Am I wrong? Well, that's all. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you. Well, I couldn't give it my full attention, since you had an interesting chat. Our conversation? Frankly, not important. What did you two talk about then? Howdy. That conversation with Sans looked kind of interesting. What were we talking about? Secret. Okay, sure. Keep your secrets. Originally, we dug mazes and puzzles. Now, building things, you can't go 2 feet without being up to your armpits in puzzles. Yep. So what else was I gonna do? I don't know if I was. Like, how much gold do I have? Because I'm gonna go back later, and I want to get the mystery key here with that they're selling. And maybe the wild revolver, because I'm curious. I'm curious what they think of these. Because I do kind of want the mystery key and stuff, but I don't know. I might go back to Tem Village. I mean, I'm right there. I could easily do it. Sell some stuff, because, I mean... Let me see here. Sell, dimensional box, what do I have? All I have is a stained apron at the moment, so it's not like I would really need to go back and sell anything. And one thing I can't sell is the locket, because Kara's literally right there, and that was Kara's old thing. Yeah, I'm not selling the locket. Right with Kara. I feel like I would get some unique dialogue, which I am interested in, but you know, that's also like the last thing that they have of their dead brother. I feel like that would just be a certified dick move if I did. Whatever, let's talk to Burger Pants. Why is this person trying to say something? It's a hamburger restaurant. I'm just trying to survive. Okay. Steak in the shape of Megaton's face. Don't ask, please. Everything here is expensive. The only time that some of these items come in, you know, useful is in the Jenna route, because these are like the stuff that you want when you fight Sans. That's what I do know. Well, I'm not buying anything because I don't have any need for anything here. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'll go to the core. Can never just be easy. The elevator should be... They didn't change this. That's good. You do not change the core theme. I'm glad the mod didn't change that, because this is a masterpiece of ambient music. Oh, they added a guitar riff to this, and the mod did? Okay, that is one change I will accept. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's not in the actual ambient thing. I wouldn't mind that being in the ambient thing, though. That was a good, I like that. It was different. Orange, orange, blue. Yeah, oh yeah, because... Yeah, Metaton's going rogue from the script. Yeah. No, I'll go right, because I'm curious. Night. Okay, no, seriously, this is awesome. Oh my god! Holy crap, I did not think that you could make this track better. They did, though. Oh my god, somehow. Metaton's going off script. That's not Elphus is panicking. And that's always a good sign to hear from the scientist in charge of a big energy, big nuclear power plant, right? And that's where the ice ends up. You can go on a big loop like that. It's crazy. How much HP does that do again? Probably like... I'll get rid of the cinnamon bun. Until I'll take the clam burger. Because I think it does about 20 anyway, so I think that's fine. Because my max HP is staying at 20. That's where it always happens in Pacifist. Okay. It's very easy to get lost in the core. Yes! 100G, wow. I could go back and buy that now. Maybe I will. Yeah, I might as well. Nah, I'll make my way to the end, and then I'll take the elevator. All right, now we got the fight rush. Even with Temi armor, this is a difficult boss rush. That's why I wanted the food items. Wow. Oh, dear God. It's a lot of gold. I forget what that did. You can unlock that, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Go back down to the beginning, and then I can go back down and do some couple things. First of all, waterfall. First of all, go and I might get some more food items in Snowden later, and then after that, I might get the gun. No, I don't. I'm not gonna. You know, I might because I get the sword later anyway. No, the knife. So I'll get the wild revolver, and then I'll get the shit. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Ha! I knew there was some dialogue there. Who threw my stuff in the garbage? There's better be a good explanation for this. I can't say no to that. I'll get the hat. I'll keep it in the dimensional box for now. Yeah, could you get my hat? It's important to me. I'm sorry, I cannot. I know I just wasted all my money, and now I'm might not be able to get the Metaton secret, but bro, I'm sorry. Bro, you gotta show some level of mercy. You know what I mean? Because like, the poor kid's dead. You know, so it's like to me, it's like it won't hurt to do it. You know, and I can always go back and sell some shit anyway. I don't know how much the Stained Apron and Ballet Shoes is gonna sell for, but I'm sure they'll sell for something. L1. Then I can take the, then I can take the thing down to the Temp Shop, and then I can, see if I can maybe get that 600 gold that I want. I'm going to Waterfall. Even if I can, I could always grind it out, but, I mean, I don't particularly want to, but, you know, I will if I have to. Beware of the man who came from the other world. Again! Deltarune? The man who came from the other world. Again. And I just got done talking about my Sans theory that Sans and Papyrus are not from this world. And just like how he says, beware the man who speaks in hands, and how Gaster might be related to Sans Papyrus. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you I'm right. I'm telling you. I will bet I will bet money that I'm right. That on Sans Papyrus being from. I'm telling you. I'll bet money. Because like all the hints are there. All the hints have been there this whole time, and we didn't have context for them. And now that Deltarune is like halfway out, we could see that like how Toby came up with the idea for Deltarune first. Undertale was a side project. We all know that. And it makes it clear that this was always the plan. Deltarune was always the original story that Toby wanted to tell. I wonder if it's still possible to get encounters here. Probably not, right? Yeah, I'm obviously not going to sell the cowboy hat because Clover wants that, and I'm not an asshole. So I'm going to keep that equipped on me because there's no reason not to. And then I'm going to, because then I can just put that in the box later. So I'm going to keep that in the dimensional box, right? Dimensional box. Yeah. I don't need... Yeah, so I'm going to sell that for now. Yep. Instant noodles makes me faster, right? I might want to keep that. Am I gonna need food items going forward? Wait. Hang on, I'm sorry. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Please tell me that I didn't. Oh, thank God. So I was thinking, oh, dimensional box B, but wait, what about... I did not sell the butterscotch pie. That's good. I thought I did for a second. Oh, no. Oh, no, I did not. That's good. That's good. That's good. So that's the main thing I'm gonna need. No, that's not worth selling. Okay. I'm just gonna go now. Yeah, I guess I'm probably not getting the mystery key, but that's fine. I could probably get it later. I imagine I'll get some gold from defeating Mettaton. Besides, honestly, that's not even the main key I want to look at. I know what's in Mettaton's house. It's the journal stuff. Like, you can easily look that up. Like, it's not honestly that interesting of a secret, but, like, it's just something that would have been cool to show on video. But, like, the real key I'm after is going to be the Sans house one, and then from there get the lab key. Because that I'm curious about. I mean, I've seen it down there. I've gotten that key before. But, like, with Kara and Clover here, I'm absolutely 100% interested in what that offers. So, you know, naturally, of course, I'm interested in that offers. No, I don't think so. Alright, what now? Is it R3? I think so. Oops, sorry. Alright, now we're here. Let's do this. Am I ready? Ready as I'm gonna be. This was all just a big show. And now this is the plan for a fool the whole time. You watch your trash, your adventure. She's really want to be part of it. She decided to insert herself into the story. She reactivated a puzzle, she disabled the elevator, she must use what to do. Oh, so that you could say the dangers didn't exist. Also, you could think she's the greatest person, that she's not. And now it's time for her.
Oh, yes.
I don't know, I just wrote whatever. Memorizing where I'm going. Don't worry, it's fine. He's fine. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. If he wants to go home, you'll have to take a soul to kill Asgore. Yeah, Kara's probably got some mixed feelings about that. Yeah. I mean, that's their father. Her adopted father. There has to be another way. Not now. Monsters do not deserve to jump down here. Yet truthfully, you are not a being who should die. If there's anyone who can find another way, first. Oh, whatever. Guess we'll find out. I mean. Oh, is that Frisk talking? Okay. That's interesting, actually. Here we are. The final stretch. Here we go. One of the best moments in this game we are about to experience. The big city. Seeing it from here. Other than that, it's just a hallway. Yep. Here we are. Dude. Big old hallway. And here we go. This is by far the best track Toby has ever made. And now with Kara actually here, I just know that this next sequence is going to be really emotional. Yep. Yep. Oh man, they're not even looking at anybody right now. Makes sense. This was their childhood home once. It's nothing, huh? Certainly brings up memories. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, a human called out for help. What? stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Perfect place to steal a midnight snack. Steal? I never would have guessed. Azrael, the king's son, heard the humans call. He brought the human back to the castle. Oh, there's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Just like I. Oh, that's sad. That is actually getting sad. What other do I have? Let me put some stuff into vegetable boxes real quick. There's a worn dagger inside the box. You got the worn dagger. I'm debating taking off the Temi armor, at least for now. Yeah, I'm going to. Yep. Oh. Kara's. Oh, the mod made me wear Kara's stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think we're keeping that on then. Azrael's bed. Dusty toy. When a monster dies, you lay their dust on their favorite object, according to the lore books earlier. I'll let the implication speak for itself. Time, Azrael and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. It's just a chair. No, I don't want to read that. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is it's nice day today. The ink is still almost wet. It's a trophy. Number 1 nose nuzzling champ. 98. And a pink hand sweater that says Mr. He still has that? It's a Santa Claus outfit inside. It's a king-size bed. He hasn't changed a bit, has he? When Toriel described him, do you think he'd be more menacing? Please. He's a pushover. That might be the reason everyone likes him. And this was the line that broke the internet 10 years ago. I'm not even joking. This is like, if you look up on YouTube the other people's, like, I mean, I've seen this, I've probably read this line of dialogue after everything hundreds of times, and it still gives me goosebumps. Oh, wow. Oh, now we're adding to it. Oh, that's great. Yep. That's not emotional at all. At all. The day I came here, you. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to McCarthy tools. The coals are still warm. This track is so good, they just named it Undertale, by the way. Like, on the official OST, it's just called Undertale. It's literally just called, the song is called the name of the game, Undertale. Because, I mean, the most of the game is really just finding out the story of Kara and Asriel anyway. Like, so it makes sense. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing he could do. The next day, the human died. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul, transformed into an incredible power. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier, carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. There is a human on it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding his body. They thought that he had killed the child. Aww. Humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. But Asriel did not fight back. Clutching the human, Asriel smiled and walked away. Asriel stumbled home, entered the castle, and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king lost two children in one night. So once again taking everything he The king decided it was time to end their suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, he can shatter the barrier forever. Basically, Asgore and Grief declared war. And it's not long now. King Asgore will let us go. King Asgore will give us hope. King Asgore will save us all. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. Here it is. The famous Judgment Hall. Whoa. Truly makes the place feel royal, wouldn't you say? Alright. Yep, I gotta remember to save here because I am going to be reloading a lot for this. Because this is the thing I'm going to be mainly doing for like the next 10 minutes. Because you have to keep repeating this in order to get the key So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you'll meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you'll be judged. You'll be judged for your every action. You'll be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? Why, it's an acronym, of course. It stands for execution points, a way of quantifying the pain you've inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. And you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. Once in this playthrough, I can check because it's uncut. But does that make sense? Maybe not. Your actions. That's right. There's something called determination. Alright, let's see the reactions to the judgment first, and then I'll reset. Yep. As you can see, the chimes changed. Because, like I said, the act of saving and reloading is canon. This is why I don't think Undertale could ever be adapted into like an actual movie or TV show, because the actual game itself relies, because like literally the main character's actual power is legitimately the ability to save and reload like if it's a video game. So like if you were to make a show or a TV show or a movie, you would have to incorporate that somehow because it's very important to the lore, and it would result in literally just repeating episodes at some points if it were a TV show, or just repeating segments, which could be cool. I think it would. I think if you were already an Undertale fan, I think it'd be great. But for general audiences who would be introduced to Undertale through that, probably wouldn't be the most popular thing in the world. Unless you were to do like God, what's it called? Unless you, and I guess maybe possibly this is a big if. It maybe it could be done if like I know there's a movie, Batman Under the Red Hood, that's like a choose your own adventure type movie where it's like you legitimately choose certain points at a point. And it could be done like that. It could be done like that. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong, but maybe it could be done like that. Yep, and then after this, he's gonna say that you look like you've heard this before. Yep. 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 Now new dialogue. Wait a second. That look on your face while I was talking. You've already heard my spiel, haven't you? I suspected something like this. You're always acting like you know what's going to happen. Like you've seen it all before. So, I have a request for you. I kind of have a secret code word that only I know. So I know if someone tells it to me, they'll have to be a time traveler. Crazy, right? Anyway, here it is. Whisper, whisper. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later. I wonder what the reaction to that is going to be. Oh, really? You aren't going to react to the fact that the person you've been traveling with is a time traveler, huh? Okay. Okay, let's go. Hmm? Huh? Do you have something to say to me? What? A goat? Can you speak a little louder? Did you just say I'm a stupid doo-doo butt? Wow, I can't believe you would say that. Not only is that completely infantile, but it's also my secret code word. That, however, isn't good enough. What you need is the secret code word. It's only for people that know the secret code word. Anyway, here it is. Whisper, whims, whimser, whimsper, whimsper. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later. Yeah. Actually, hang on. I gotta go back. Yeah, when I go back, I think this is the time where you get the key from him. So I'm gonna make sure that I don't have item. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay. So I have. Honestly, I should probably put these two away. I might put back on the. No, I might hurt harder. What? Actually, I'm curious. What is even like? Okay, so now, okay, go back now. That's because I might get the key now. If I remember correctly, yeah. I think this is how it goes. So you finally made it. Hmm? Huh? Do you have something to say to me? What? A goat? Can you speak a little louder? Did you just say I'm the legendary font master? Wow, that's really childish. Why would you think there was a secret code word? Whoever told you that's a dirty liar. I don't have a secret code word. However, I do have a secret code word, which you just said. So, I guess you're qualified. Here's the key to my room. It's time. You learned the truth. When you looked, the key was already on your keychain. Alright. He's much wiser than I thought. You do well to take his words to heart. Huh. So can you guys remember, like, the resets or something? Okay. Alright, let's go back to Snowden then. Castle left, new home. Oh, I don't think this was in the... Was this in the original? I don't remember. Either way, back to new home, I think. I think this takes me to new home, right? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Nope, we are not going there just yet. We are not going there just yet. That's something. That is, let's just go to Castle Left, and then we'll go to New Home, because that's new content right there, and, we'll get to that. We will get, let's go to deal with the Sands thing first, and then we'll go have fun with the new content. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna put back on the semi-armor. Let's go. Let's go. It's noted. Is this game trying to tell me I've been playing too long? Probably true. But, you know, still. Alright, let me go save over here, and then we'll go to Papyrus' house, and then... Oh, right, yeah, I also want to check that out, and, I also want to check that. There's a lot of secrets in Papyrus' house. I think on the Xbox edition, there's a gambling ring. I think. You unlock the door and enter. Have you seen my... Oh, hello. You aren't Sans. Wait a second. Why are you using the treadmill in the dark? The sun's breaking you across time and space. I hate it when he does that. How immature can you get? Also, have you seen my action figures? Wait, I know where to look. In my collection. Yeah. So this indicates pranking you across time and space. That's what Papyrus thought. So, here's the thing that a lot of people keep on forgetting. Papyrus probably knows about timelines too. He just doesn't talk about it. But, like, he knows. That's what a lot of people fail to understand. They think that Sans is, like... Inside the drawer is a silver key. This is, you put it on your keychain. This is the thing I wanted. It's a worn mattress. The sheets are bunched up in a weird, crazy ball. It appears to be self-sustaining tornado made of trash. Mattress. Alright. Now we have that. Now... Actually, I should have gotten their dialogue while I was in there. Can I go back in? I can. Okay. We've been had. He got us so good. I feel disappointed in all three of us. We never speak of this to anyone. Agreed, but, I don't care. It needed to be said nonetheless. Alright. Now it's time. You unlock the door and enter. We shouldn't be here. I don't think Sans wanted us to find this place. But we are already here. What's he hiding? There's a strange machine behind the curtain. It seems to be broken. Blueprints. You can't read the symbols. They're written in... Or maybe it's just the handwriting. Wingdings? Looks like we could relate to some kind of strange machine. You look in the drawer. There's some kind of badge. There's a photo album inside the drawer. There are photos of... Huh? A card is sticking out from the back flap of the binder. It's a poorly drawn picture of three smiling people. Written on it, "Don't forget." Those three smiling people might be Chris, Ralsei, and Susie from Deltarune. Because the fact it says "Don't forget" as well, when that is like literally the name of a motif in Deltarune, and the chapter 1 ending credits is literally a song called "Don't Forget." Alright? So all I'm saying is that It's always been connected. And this is the main reason why people think it's a prequel. Because one, the shop lady in Snowden says that Sans Papyrus just appeared out of nowhere one day. And then Sans has the secret lab with a machine and blueprints and a photograph that says, "Don't forget," which is also, and don't forget, that exact phrase relates to Deltarune. And I don't even think the phrase "don't forget" was even added to the game until after Deltarune came out. I think that's a later patch. Like, I don't think it originally said that back in 2015. I think, and I know it's not the mod either. I know it's not the mod because I've seen that before. It says "don't forget," so it's not the mod. It's just a later update that Toby added. So clearly, this is something. It's always been something. I don't know. Maybe when Deltarune is finished, maybe we'll get another update to this room. I don't know. We'll probably see in like 2030 or something. Nonetheless, very, very curious. Very curious. Alright, back to... yeah, back to... What am I doing? I am not taking that entire long route. Hotland. Somewhere it's Thursday. Be careful. It's literally Thursday today. I don't know when this will go up, but I'm literally recording this on Thursday, January 1st, 2026. I wonder if it like changes if I do that tomorrow or something. Who knows? It's Thursday somewhere. It's Thursday here. Please select a destination. Right floor. Hold up. What's that? That's new. Alright. Guess we're going to... You know what? Screw it. Let's go to new content. That's new music. Okay, guess we're getting some new content. Hey, I didn't know that elevator still worked. Where are you going? The castle's the other way. Come on, nothing wrong with a little detour. You say so. Alright, yeah, let's see what's down here. It's a chute. It seems to be stuck. How so? Have you ever dealt with killer robots? Seriously. Except this one was cool and funny. You, of course, are totally robots. That's probably its way of saying, oh, yeah, this will be. Looks like this is as far as we're going for now. Okay. So that was some new content, I guess, an Easter egg in Undertale Yellow. It was a cool Easter egg, even if I don't have the Undertale Yellow knowledge to understand what this is about. I think I've heard of the Steamworks, though, in passing. Like, yeah. Like I said, I've seen some videos on Yellow, like some clips, but that's about it. The soundtrack for down here is pretty good, though. Alright, let's go right for 3. I think we can just straight take the elevator, right? Alright, yep, I can. That's good. Well, this is new, too. Okay. It's a slime, I'm content. Adult soda. I wonder what that means. A transparent liquid with no smell. How funny would it have been if I, like, got drunk? I was convinced that that's what that was. That we were about to do that bit, but I guess not. Yep, apparently this game just got a lot bigger. Keep it up. Wait. If there's somebody... there is one thing I did see. That at certain points, you should wear... Because if there is somebody up here... Okay. I'm guessing that's an Undertale Yellow character, because I thought I saw something about a character being up here in the original game. So I'm gonna Dimensional box A. What am I gonna do? No, sorry. I think it's in dimensional box B. Cowboy hat. There we go. Yeah, because this is an Undertale yellow character, so I just wanted to do that. Sorry about that. The hat belonged to someone very important. Soroba. I've heard that name. I'm not from here, actually, though I do visit every so often for business. Have you heard of the Wild East? You wouldn't find it by taking any easy route of the underground. Fastest way there would be through the steamworks, but it's in pretty bad shape, to say the least. Could it be that you made your way here gracefully? Well, I'll be damned. I'm glad. Keep going the way you're going. I'm sure you'll do great things. Have you been to the Royal Lab? You have. Did you see anything out of the ordinary? Mother mentioned there was a door. See a door like that. I see. Never mind. Sorry for bothering you. Lots of things to do, right? Wouldn't want to keep you. Keep that hat safe. Okay, that was out of the dialogue. Wait, gave up. Is that I really need to. That got darker than I thought. Are you telling me Undertale Yellow ends with Clover killing themselves? Holy shit! I didn't know that. I mean, I figured I saw an ending where Asgore killed Clover, but there's another ending that I'm guessing this is following where Clover just gives up. That's fucking dark as shit. Jesus. Alright. God damn. Did not expect that today. Alright. I don't know if I missed anything here, but I mean, I guess there's this elevator. I don't know if there's anything else, but yeah, I'll go back up for now. I swore the elevator took me to the new home before, but I guess it's different now. Oh well. This is different for this mod. I guess they had to make a change somewhere. It's either that or add a door, so I guess they just decided to just get rid of one shortcut and to replace it with that. I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. Alright. Castle left, new home. I forget if this takes me to the same spot, but I don't think it does it. I'll check. No, it does not. This is new. Okay, this is another spot, a new home. Okay. Is this an Omari reference? Oh! So it does take us to the same place. Okay. So it's just, that takes us to the castle, but if we go down there... So there is more I missed. Okay, I'm gonna take more of a look around then. I'm glad that it led back here, then. Just gonna see if there's any other spot or hidden stuff. Probably not, but it was worth a look. Kitty! Is that also like a queso reference? I don't know. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. I don't think there's anything else. There's only that new home thing, which took me to the same place I was going anyway. So now, I think I can just keep going forward. And, yeah, one thing I would want to check out. Throne room. One thing I do want to check. Here we are. Your journey is at its end. Yep. 6 hours. Definitely not bad. Has it actually been 6 hours? Wait, do they actually comment how long it's... Huh. Well, I mean, it's not the first time I've played this game, so thanks for the... Yeah, 6 hours ain't bad, I guess. That's dreary, the basement. This must be where he keeps the others. This is where your corpse probably is, Clover. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Kara. It's empty. Let's get out of here. Risk. Not now. Yep. And, yeah, the yellow soul over there is probably where Clover is. Okay, well, let's get out of here. And because Kara's body isn't there, that's where the theory that I mentioned at the very beginning of the first episode about Kara's body being in Kara's body being in the flower bed or flower garden in the ruins. So peaceful here. Let's go. Dum-de-dum. One of the most, honestly, Toby Fox's best character right here. Controversial take, but Asgore is one of the most complex characters ever made in gaming history. Because like he's like almost like the overarching antagonist for like most of the game. Because like he's constantly being built up as like, you know, Toriel builds him up as like this monster. Everyone else calls him, and then eventually everyone else calls him great. And then you get to the house and you're painted this picture of this guy's done some pretty terrible things, but he's an incredibly tragic figure. Yes, he's killed children, but he's also like, and it's really hard to excuse that, but it's also really hard to hate him too, because it is the absolute worst set of circumstances you could imagine, because it's literally the only way you could free himself from the underground. It's really hard to hate Asgore. You don't want to like him, but you also just can't hate him either. Easily my favorite character in the entire Undertale verse. Someone there. Just because, like, I think, like, Asgore, like, I'm sorry, I love Asriel, I love Sans, I love everybody. For me, Asgore, I think Asgore is Toby Fox's best character. At least so far. I mean, we'll see what happens with Deltarune. I mean, Susie is very quickly might be taking that spot. The more that story goes on, I think Susie's a very close second. Give her another chapter, she probably will be number one, but, you know, we'll see. And potentially Chris, because, like, I feel like Chris is going to be a very complex character by the time it's over. And maybe Des, too? Maybe Des. Depending on depending on how much we actually see of Des. If she's the knight or if she's something else. How can I? Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. You know what we must do. When you're ready, come into the next room. I might be Asgore today and Omega Flowey, but after that, I don't know if I want to keep continuing the episode because there are those other things I was thinking about doing today outside of recording. So I don't know if I'm going to continue with this after this. This might wind up being a 3-parter, I think, because then after this I can go back and I can do the True Lab and anything else, and maybe finally beat what's his face, and then that artifact or whatever. That'd be cool. But nonetheless, let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna end it there. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. See how I feel. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. This is it. The end lies beyond. Past this point, you are on your own. And I believe in you. I know you'll do the right thing. Stay determined. Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. Asgore really doesn't want to do this. The end. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. Continue or go back. I think I got everything I needed to for a true pacifist once I reload, after I defeat Asgore and Omega Flowey. But I need to defeat Asgore and Omega Flowey first for it to work, so that's why I can't go back yet. Oh, they changed this. I almost wish they didn't, but I'll give everything a chance once. It seems your journey is finally over. Is it weird this felt like playing Undertale for the first time again because, like, all the changes? You're filled with determination. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Oh, this is a new theme. Okay. Oh, that's foul. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down for you guys. I just realized how loud that is. It's loud right in my ear. That's a loud theme. Wow. Okay, so his name is Yellow from the get-go. That is a change. That is a wonderful change because it shows that he would accept your mercy if you could. Because that's why he destroyed the mercy button. Not because he doesn't want to show you mercy, because he's afraid of accepting it if you offer him it. That's how much badly he doesn't want to do this. That is beautiful. That is a 10 out of 10 change for this mod. That whoever made this mod perfectly understands Asgore's character. Bravo. Crap, I might have to let myself die. Because I forgot something. Yeah, I might. It's actually almost hard to die with a 10 armor. Because I was gonna get this. I wanted to get the butterscotch pie. Yeah, we saw that dialogue. We know that's different. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I wanted. Okay, so they were gonna take the instant noodles, and we're gonna take the butterscotch pie. Because eating the butterscotch pie also gives you an advantage in the fight. So that we're absolutely doing that. All right. I want to go through all the dialogue options for the full experience. So I'm gonna talk. Also, it gives you an advantage because eventually his attack and stuff goes down. His breathing gets funny for a moment. You firmly tell Asgore to stop fighting. Recollection flashes in his eyes. Asgore's attack dropped. Asgore's defense dropped. You ate the butterscotch pie. Your HP was maxed out. The smell reminded Asgore of something. Asgore's attack's down. Asgore's defense down. Because this is the only game in the. This is the only fight in the game where you actually have to fight, but you won't need to kill him. Tell Asgore that he's killed you once before. Not sadly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you can strip. Asgore might know about resets. Okay. Either that or because I don't know. There's a chance every human had the ability to reset when they come underground. So. All right, let's get this started. Sorry. Man, this is a really good Asgore theme. I know they changed it, but like I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty good. I do like the original better just because it's a classic, but this ain't bad either. That bum is shaped like a D-U-I. How about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Little did you know I filled up on gas. Found to making gas. Sorry, just turning it down a bit more. You know I had to make at least one You know I had to make at least one Bergen truck joke. Come on. Don't the instant noodles make me faster? I was just curious if Kara was gonna say anything. I mean, this is, you know, their dad after all. Probably like 2 or 3 more hits. Damn, that was such a hard one. Oh wow, that was a big one. Ah, so that is how it is. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become the godlike and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. She left this place never to be seen again. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one, this war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. No. Asgore can never get a happy ending, bro. He can never catch a break. Either he dies in almost every ending except one, and the one ending he survives in, he's kind of like basically pushed to the side and kind of like forgotten about. All right. Starting soon, jump scare or something, because or be right back, jump scare, because my game's about to crash. Yep, there we go. The game just crashed. Because that's exactly what happens. Long ago, 2 races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. Wait, come on. Hey, is it working? There we go. There we go. One day, they all disappeared without a trace. That stupid flower. How could killers be killed? Okay, then. How about we show him a taste of his own philosophy? Clover? Clover, are you there? Frisk, do you see them? Can you hear them? Clover, where are you? Okay, gone. Because Flowey absorbed all the souls, including Clover's, which was there. Kara is the only person who doesn't have a soul connected to them. So, there they are.
Howdy, it's me, Flowey. Flowey the Flower. I owe you a huge thanks. You really did a number on that old fool. It's either sunshine and rainbows that kind of makes it sound extremely creepy,
Or it's like Bill Cipher. That's what I always imagined Fruit Flower. Like Alex. I could see Alex Brightman. Like a, hey there. Or like a, I'm never trying that again. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Yeah, Beetle, Alex Brightman Beetle. Look it up.
but I knew I never could have gotten past him. But now, with your help, he's dead, and I've got the human souls. Yeah, see, I think it's even his canon voice, because he actually has canon voice lines like that laugh, and that's a wonderful idea that he gives you in the genocide row. Been empty for so long. It feels good to have a soul inside me again. I can feel them wriggling. Aw, you're feeling left out, aren't you? Well, that's just perfect. After all, I only have 6 souls. I still need 1 more before I become God. And then, with my newfound power, monsters, humans, everyone. Does he mean darkness? Do I mean darkness? Who knows? I'll show them all the real meaning of this world. Oh, and forget about escaping to your old save file. It's gone forever. But don't worry, your old friend Flowey has worked out a replacement for you. I'll save over your own death, so you can watch me tear you to bloody pieces, over and over and over. What? Do you really think you can stop me? You really are an idiot.
Here we go. Let's see if I can do this in 1 attempt. Because I don't know if I can. I hope I can do this in 1 attempt. That would be nice. I could have done Asgore in 1 attempt. I just purposely died so I could get that butterscotch pie. Alright. This is gonna be ruthless. Okay, so just survive long enough until I can get a soul to help me out here. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Don't die, don't die, do not die. Come on, give me a soul. Okay, first soul, Scion, Scion. Oh shit. Come on, no. Make my way to the yak button. And then I need to heal immediately because I am like 1 HP away from death. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yep, this is the one that heals fully. Okay, good. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright. From here on out, I think they show up more often, more frequently, so this might be easier now. Additionally, with some souls helping you, I don't think Flowey is as powerful. I think he does slightly less damage now. Like a 1/6 less each time. Maybe. I could be wrong about that. I just feel like I can easily survive longer once the souls things start. So that's what I think. Alright, this one is somewhat easy to dodge. Uh-oh. Yep, not even at full HP. Alright, just hope for the best. Oh, hang on. Hold up, buddy. You cannot be doing that to me. Bro. Alright, dark blue. Like how it almost recreates like the fact that you need to stay low. Just like how the blue soul does that. Whatever. Centipede things or whatever they are. All I know is that they got creepy teeth. Don't die! Dang it, okay. Yeah, I figured I'd at least have 1 death. Yep. And the worst part is every time you die, it crashes your game now. Like Omega Flowey crashes your game when you die. Yep, there we are. Whoa! Hold up. Nope, wait for it. Waiting. This is new. Hang on. There we are. Whoa. What is this? This is new. This is new content. Oh. Good news is I think it saves where your souls are at or whatever. So it's probably saving yellow for last though. You wanna know what would be cool? I don't know if we have characterizations for like all 6 souls, but if we do, it would be cool if we like had like a mod that gave us all 6 souls, including Clover and Tara. At the same time though, seven people following you around would be a bit much. Oh, that did not even help a bit. Oh, you're abusing that power now, aren't you? Yep, I remember. This is the part where he starts abusing the save file button. Really goes to show how annoying I must be with the when I'm fighting people. All right, green. I think this is like green time. You're the cooking one, right? Okay. Okay, and then I should be able to heal all the way with this. There we go. Yeah, I can, probably. If not, damn near close. I think that's 5. Is it next Clover? I wonder if it's gonna change. Come on, Clover, help me out here. Yep. Yep, and now he's got no help, so his attacks are significantly easier. And I actually do a ton of damage. And I get healing items throughout. doing more damage slow over time. Almost 400 damage. 363. 367. Come on, it'd be embarrassing to die at this phase. $365. 3. 376. Let's aim for 400, baby. 373. 375. 718. This can't be happening.
No, this can't be happening. You.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Did you really think you could defeat me? I am the god of this world, and you're hopeless. Hopeless and alone. Golly, that's right. No worthless friends can't save you now. Call for help again. Cry into the depths. Mommy, Daddy, somebody help. See what good it does you.
Oh, that's dark. Because I just realized that's probably what. Because, yeah, for those who don't know, Flowey's Azrael. He got brought back via a lab experiment, but without emotions, essentially, as a psychopath. What? How do you? Well, I'll just. What? Where are my powers? The souls? What are they doing? You can't do that. You're such a soul baby. Stop. Don't worry. We'll go back. Besides, it's not all there is. Hey, is anyone there? Well, I'll just leave a message. So, it's been a while. The Queen returned and is now ruling over the underground. She's stated a new policy. All the humans who fall here will be treated not as enemies, but as friends. It's probably for the best anyway. Human souls the king gathered soon to have disappeared. So, that plan ain't happening anytime soon. Even though people are heartbroken over the king, things are looking grim for our freedom. The Queen's trying her best not to let us give up hope. So, hey, if we're not giving up down here, don't give up wherever you are, okay? Who knows how long it'll take. Get out of here. I talked to
Why? Why did you let me go? Don't you realize that being nice just makes you get hurt? Look at yourself. You had all these great friends, but now you'll probably never see them again. Not to mention how much they've been set back by you. Hurts, doesn't it? You just have gone through without caring about anyone. You wouldn't have to feel mad now. So I get it. You didn't do everything the right way. Why do things end up like this?
Yep, that's of course hinting to your the true pacifist ending. Which, I'll get in and then I'll yeah. I am gonna leave it here though, because I think I'm done for the day. If you guys like this episode, be sure to let me know. I will have on part 3, which will probably be the final part. Don't quote me on that, but will probably be the final part after this. And then we'll get the true pacifist route and see what else there is to see. But yeah, in the meantime, have a good day, my friends, and if you like the video, please leave a like, drop a subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.